Hi, this is Kannababu. In the last class, we discussed about how to develop the admin login form by using three-tier architecture. So, in this video, as we discussed that admin, the role of admin is admin will add the bus details, admin will add the pickup points, and admin will add the destination points, all the other things. But before that, in order to do that one, here we need to know about a small concept called split method that is available under string class. So let us assume here I will try to declare one variable, string s is equals to, here I will write sv underscore 1, right. And here there is one, as we already know that string is a predefined class, that is a sealed class which cannot be inheritable, and within that string class we are having one method called split method, s dot split off, and here I will try to split the given string at the position of underscore, and the return type of this string split method is string array. So I will store that one in one string array, string s1 is equals to. So it means that what I am declaring here is, here I declared one string variable, and here you see the value that is available in the string is what, sv underscore 1, and here I have declared one string array, and within this string array I want to split the given string into two parts, that is the position where the value underscore is available. So I will store that result in the string array. So always the index of the array will start from where, 0. So here after splitting, at the position of 0 we are having a value called sv, and at the position of 1 we are having a value called 1. So I want only this one value. Is it clear? So how to get the value? And the array name here, that is s1 is the array name. So we can access the value by using the array name of index. So I want to get the value that is at the position of 1. I want to print that one. If you want, you can say console.writeLine of s1 of 0. So it will print sv, and console.writeLine of s1 of 1. So it will print 1. Let us see the output. I think you understood, right? I split the given string into two parts. Now for example, here you can check that s1 of 1 I want to store in one integer, int I is equals to, how to convert the string to integer, int dot parse of s1 of, here I will write 1. Is it clear? Now I want to increment the I value, I plus plus. Now here see how it is working. Press F5, F11, F11, here s is sv underscore 1. Now after splitting, the string is splitted into two parts, sv as well as 1. Split method is used to split the given string at the position of what, underscore, and here s1 of 0 means it will print what, sv, and s1 of 1 means 1. So I converted the string to integer and incrementing the I. Now I is how much, 2. So in the last video we have discussed about admin will login. So I will try to click on login, and here admin will login with his username is admin and password is what, admin. When admin will log in and click on login button, in the last video we have simply displayed on the same page saying that valid user, but now I have done some small modification that when user clicks on login button, it has to go to the next page, that is nothing but admin home.aspx. So here I have done some small design to make the things faster. I have already done that one. I will show you how to do. Here you can say go to the project, and here you can add new item, and here you can select web forms with master page, web forms master page. Here you can select, I am creating one more master page. The name of the master page I am giving as admin master.master, and after creating the master page, my design will look like this. Here if you see, here in A part I kept one image, and in B part I kept one menu control, and here this is my content placeholder, and within the menu control, here you can say select the menu control, edit menu items. Here you can observe the root item bus, admin will add the bus details and he can view the bus details, and pickup point, the root item, admin can add the pickup point, delete the pickup point, view the pickup point, add bus pickup points. Similarly, the root element name is destination points, admin can add the destination points, delete or view or add bus destination points, and finally logout. I hope you can do this one. If you want to add the root element, you can select the first one. If you want to remove the element, you can select the cross one. If you want to add the child element, here you can see this is the root element, this is child element. Here I am removing, and just here you can see, just click on OK button. Then automatically the child elements you cannot see at the design time, you can see only at the time of runtime. Now later I went to project, add new item, and here I have created one page. Select web form with master page. The name I have given as admin home, admin-home.aspx. Click on add button, and here I selected the admin master page.master. OK. Then after designing my page will look like this. I already designed for you, and this is my admin home.aspx, and here I printed one message saying that welcome admin. And within the admin master page.master, and I added one more page. Go to the project, add new item, select web form with master page. The name I have given as add bus, because admin will add the bus details. Click on add button. Here select admin master page.master. OK. I already done the design also for you to make the things faster. Just go to addbus.aspx. Here you can see this is your add bus screen, having enter service number, from place, to place, capacity, departure time, arrival time, travel agency name, bus type, and I have given the IDs for each and every control. Text box on txt SV number, txt from place, F place, txt to place, txt capacity, txt departure time, txt arrival time, and txt travel agency name, DDL bus type. And here I will try to add the edit items, and here I will add two items. There are two types of buses that are available. One is AC and the other one is non-AC. Is it clear? So admin is adding the bus details. At the time of adding the bus details, he has to fill this screen. Now here, as we are developing our project in 3-tier architecture, go to the Solution Explorer. Here within the data access layer, I added one new class. Right click, add class. The name of the class I have given as data access layer .cs. I already added that class, and open the class. Within the data access layer, if you observe clearly, I declared the namespace. Generally data access layer will write the ADO.NET code within the data access layer. Here I written the code using system.data in order to interact with the database. So what is my requirement here is admin. Here I need to auto generate the service number. That is my requirement. In order to auto generate the service number, here I am writing one stored procedure in my SQL server. So here I created one stored procedure. Create procedure name, PROC underscore auto generate SV number as begin end. Within this I have written one query saying the select max of SV number from bus. So already I added one value in the bus table, like SV underscore 1. This bus is traveling from Hyderabad to Vizag, capacity 40, departure time 6 p.m. at Hyderabad, arrival time at Vizag it will reach at 7 a.m. The travel agency name is Kaveri, bus type is AC. Here if you are not giving inserting one record, when you try to execute this select max of SV number, it will get what? The null value. So in order to overcome that null value, I have inserted one value. To handle that null value also some other solution is there, but right now I am not implementing that one. So here within your Visual Studio Editor, I will go to the data access layer, and first of all I will try to declare the connection string globally. So go to Solution Explorer, go to web.config file. Here you can declare the tag called connection strings, and here I have mentioned add name is equals to constr, connection string name. Connection string is equals to I am connecting to the SQL Server database by using SQL Server authentication. So I am mentioning the user ID, password, database, and dataspace source. Data source is nothing but the server name. And within the data access layer, here you can say I will try to go to the Solution Explorer. There you can observe data access layer.cs. Within the data access layer, I declared the namespace using system.data and system.data.sql client. But in order to access the connection string, you have to use the namespace using system.configuration. In order to add this namespace, you have to go to the data access layer. Under data access layer, you have to go to the references. Right click on the reference, add reference. There you can see solutions. Here you can see assemblies. Within that assemblies, you can see one DLL called system.configuration. You have to add that particular DLL, otherwise you cannot consume the connection string. I already added that one, so it is visible here. By default, this DLL is not available under the references tab of data access layer. And to make the things faster, here I have written some code within the data access layer. Here I implemented one concept called region. Regions are generally used to for better readability of the program. Here I declared one method, public string auto generate service number, and here if you observe, I create the connection configuration manager dot connection strings of constr.toString and open the connection, pass the procedure name, mention that we are working with stored procedure, and execute the procedure. So single cell value, when you execute the procedure, it will return a single cell value. So I am using execute scalar method, and the return type here I am trying to store in where yes, the return type of execute scalar is object. So I am converting the object into string and storing in the string variable, and I want to return the yes. Similarly, here I will go to the solution explorer. Here I will go to the business logic layer, and within the business logic layer, I will try to go to the references, and I am adding the data access layer in business logic layer. And within the business logic layer .cs, here you don't forget to add these two DLLs under the references. Simply right click the reference, add reference, go to the projects solution. There you can add select both the DLL and click on OK. Now within the business logic layer also I declared one method. Here you see auto generate SV number, and there I declared one variable SV underscore, and here auto generate service number I called, and I split the method. I will show you the flow of execution so that you will understand. And here I will try to go to the presentation layer, and within the presentation layer I will try to go to this phase adbus.aspx, and right click view code, and here you can see I'll keep the breakpoint at page load. And within the presentation layer we already added the business logic layer and business objects in the previous screen only. So debug. As we know that in 3-tier architecture, your front end your presentation layer will interact with business logic layer, and business logic layer will interact with data access layer, and data access layer will interact with database, and database will again get the result back to data access layer, and data access layer will give the result back to business logic layer. Is it clear? And business logic layer will again give the result back to presentation layer. Login. Once the admin is login, here he will add the bus details. Here you see, here you need to observe clearly. By default page load event will fire, creating an object for business logic layer, and here you can see calling the auto generate service number method of your business logic layer, and calling the auto generate SV number. Here you can see I declared one variable SV underscore, and calling the data access layer. It means that business logic layer is interacting with what? Data access layer, and getting the max of ID from the database. So that max ID is SV underscore 1. Now here you see that SV underscore 1 is stored in where variable, and split method is used to split the value. So SV and 1, and I am converting that one into integer. I is how much? 1. Now here S2 is how much? SV underscore plus I is how much? 2. So S2 is what? 2. SV underscore 2. I am sending back to presentation layer and display the value in the text box. Is it clear? This is the I want to generate the auto generate service number. I hope you understood. In the next video we will try to discuss about how to insert the bus details. Thank you.